These buildings first started seeing students in 1959, the last time Warragul Regional College had an extensive rebuild. That's a long time ago, and now it's been officially announced A and B corridors are going to get demolished for the next generation of educational building development. So before they do, why don't you join me on a tour down a corridor of memories? Let's go! This is the old science wing. Let's have a look in one of the rooms for old time's sake, hey? Been a while since a few test tubes have been measured in here. Anyway, all part of the fun. District 13. Now let's go for a walk down A corridor. One of the maths rooms. One of the English rooms. Yay! A secret room. Ooh, what could be in here? Year 12 common room. Not many kids here today. Ugh. Let's keep walking. See what's cooking in home ec. Here we are. Many a recipe has been cooked up. Many a dish has been washed. Home ec. And textiles. Let's have a look at the textiles room. Here we are. This is where the sewing happens, the fabric, the design, the textiles. Very interesting. Another interesting feature about several rooms in A corridor is the use of these early 1950s fluorescent lights, cleverly shaped to slant with the roof. And of course, who can go past the wonderful retro Venetian blinds? Come on, let's keep going. It was always a bit of a tradition in A corridor that many doors wouldn't close properly, and many a rookie teacher was caught short not being able to jiggle the doors the right way. Student lockers all over the place. Another highlight of A corridor is a mural that was done by Form 5 in 1964. So another piece of the school's history that needs to be kept for posterity. Please get in contact with me if you were a part of creating this mural or know someone who did. This is A4. A number of people will have done first aid training, and this is typically where the equipment's been housed. So many a fond memory of practicing CPR and learning about first aid techniques in this room. This room's also been used over the years as a locker room and as a staff room. Love that orange. Let's have a look at the green room now. This green room also has a long and storied history. For a number of years in the 80s in the high school, there was quite a lot of plant growth, ferns, shrubs and so on. It was a very bushy area, and for a number of years in the 80s was used as the backdrop for a number of Warragul High photographs. In more recent times it's been covered with astroturf, so it's still a green room, but the type of greenery is a little more artificial than perhaps in earlier times. These days it's used as a year level area and an assembly area over time. Bubble taps. This area here, currently used as a staff room, was in earlier years used as the reception area for the old Warragul High School. Now, being an English and Loc teacher, I must of course take you for a look through the library. So here we are, all the books, photocopiers and printers naturally. Ample provision for students to read, and the checkout area as well. These days, this area is used for study hall for senior students. In the past, it has been an integral part of a much bigger library, and a long time ago in the past, these were a couple of classrooms. Art is important in our school, and displays of art all round the buildings have been particularly important for many decades. Let's walk down B corridor, but stop at the highlight, which is of course the Japanese room, B6. The Maneki Neko welcomes our kids to class each time in Japanese. Together with the adjacent B4, has been equipped with pull-down blinds to shield from the sun. Make sure you pull it down slowly and don't break it. Meanwhile, much effort was done over the years to create a Japan-friendly environment, to generate interest in and curiosity in about Japan and its culture. Let's go and have a similar look at B4, the Indonesian room. So here we are, masuk, enter, and selamat pagi bun, pandai. Are you prepared for class? Indonesian language has been taught at Warragul Regional for a number of years, and there have been a number of highly devoted Indonesian staff who've worked hard to create and recreate an environment rich in Indonesian artefacts to stimulate students' interest in Indonesian language and culture. All the rooms in A and B corridor were equipped with digital clocks to modernise just this room. Clean carpet, LED lighting on a lowered roof. B9, your classic old school, literally old school high school science room.